Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. I hope everyone is doing okay. Are you guys ready to walk for 10 minutes? Just a few steps at a time. Okay, this video is buy big bags if you have gaps in your stockpile. So one of the things I'm doing is I'm going through my stockpile and I'm seeing what I have and I'm seeing what I need. So I was thinking, wow, okay, what do I really need? Well, I would suggest 15 items, big bags. For you, 5 pounds might be a big bag. Flour, sugar, shortening, rice, beans, potatoes, peanut butter, jam, oatmeal, raisins, powdered milk, coffee, tea, bacon, cornmeal, lemon, vinegar, large bags of cheese, yeast, soda, and baking powder. Here is the list. So now we're going to go in to why that would be a good thing. Okay. They're saying in the end of times, 1 loaf of bread will cost a day's wage. Could that ever happen? Yeah, if there was a flour shortage. So to make bread, you need flour, yeast, sugar, salt, and liquid and shortening. That's all you need. For soda bread, you need flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, a tablespoon of lard, and 1 cup buttermilk. You can just add a tablespoon of vinegar to your powdered milk to make sour milk. So today I was cheating like crazy. Rice, beans, and potatoes. So with the potatoes, you can make potato soup if you have the milk. Peanut butter, jam, and for the fruit, a good one is grapes. Here is my homemade, these are raisins. Okay, I have learned with these really big grapes, as soon as you smell they taste really good. I freeze them. When I smell the juice starting to burn, I take them out. So I'm looking for foods that last a long time, so you would have raisins. So you could dry any kind of fruit. I go 400 or 250 in the oven. And so Walmart had these big giant plantains for 50 cents, and these are a long-lasting food. Okay, so I saw a video, and what I want to do is try and grow things. So I cut the end off luckily I saved my little bottle. I'm forcing myself to save stuff. And this is just this end of the plantain, and you cut this part off, and you put it in water, and then you put it in your window. And I want to show you my one little container of tomatoes sprouted like crazy, and now this one has started to sprout. So the one thing I definitely want to grow is tomatoes. So I have lots of them now. Okay, so if you have peanut butter and bread and jam, you can make peanut butter sandwiches, or you can make French toast, or you can make toast with jam. Bacon, those you can use in your beans. Shortening, you can use in your beans. Bacon is cheaper than salt pork and easy to store. Oatmeal, I usually don't buy really big bags. I just buy let's see, I can't get one out. I've been working on this. Anyway, oatmeal and powdered milk or shelf-stable milk. Now for the canned vegetables, peas, cream corn, tomatoes, and green beans. With the green beans, you can add your salt pork or your bacon and make some cornbread. And with the tomatoes, you have some pasta. But I put my noodle recipe the old-fashioned one, and you roll it out yourself. And it's easy to make. 3 egg yolks, 1 whole egg, but what I usually use is 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons cold water, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 cups flour, and 1/4 cup cream of tartar. And it's hard to mix. It's a stiff dough, and then you roll it out and you let your noodles dry for a while. In the day, they used to make them in the morning. And then, you know, they would, you know, make some chicken and noodles, or, you know, some pasta with your spaghetti sauce. And I put a good recipe I got from the AI on my Twitter. So I would write that in my notebook. On my channel, we usually keep notebooks and we write recipes and stuff in there. Coffee, tea, eggs, and a large bag of cheese. About 2 months ago, I bought the big bags. I still have. I bought mozzarella and cheddar. Today I was eating a big quesadilla. And let me give you a screenshot of this in case any of you want to. Here's the noodles down here. And this is the baking powder or baking soda bread. I want to give you the Julia Childs cornbread recipe. This is a good cornbread recipe. It's pretty much no fail. All these recipes make a lot, so I usually make half batches. Okay. All right. Now, if you have shelf-stable milk, you can make cottage cheese. You just boil your milk. You add a half a lemon. You cover it to cool, and when it coagulates, you pour it through a screen and you drink the whey. Okay, I have Swedish sugar cookies for you guys. 1 cup sugar, 1/2 cup shortening, 1/2 cup butter, 1 egg, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon butter flavor. I don't really use that. 2 cups flour, 1/2 teaspoon cream of tartar, 1/2 teaspoon soda, and 1/2 teaspoon salt. So in the day, we just rolled this in powdered sugar. So it was cheap. And then if you get a good pie crust recipe. So once you have all these bags of food, it's highly unlikely you're going to be starving, because you're just going to be making yourself some bread and some soup, or some beans, or some fried potatoes. We were talking about that the other day. It was beans, corn, and fried potatoes with maybe some kind of meat. Okay, I'm saving everything. So today, here in town, I don't know why they do this, but when they buy stuff, they take everything out of the box and they leave the box. So I got these nice solid boxes, and I am forcing myself to save them. I got 3. This is a nice box. I love it when they leave their Pampers boxes. I got this box. This would have been perfect for my Bible, but it would have been cheaper. But I didn't have it at the time. But how about these? These are great. These are some kind of TV dinner trays. So I got these brand new. And what I'm doing is I'm putting this I put my food storage in. And that's all for the boxes. But on these little boxes, what I'm doing is I'm putting them in garbage bags, and I'm saving all my water bottles, but I'm not using the kiosk now because we had the sewage spill. And so, you know, I don't want to use the kiosk, so I'm not doing that. But I'm going through my stockpile, and 2 things that I saw, 2 gaps, was tomatoes. I usually like to get stewed tomatoes, because then I can make really good tomato soup. I just cook my tomatoes down until they're really soft, and I put salt, pepper, and sugar. When it's really soft, I blend it in the blender. I return it to the pan. Sometimes I add a little water if it's too thick, and I add a little pat of homemade butter, and then I have crackers or homemade bread. and your homemade bread, if there is some kind of food shortage and someone asks you for food, it's going to be so much smarter of you to give them a couple loaves of homemade bread than to start handing out your pounds of flour. Let's see, I wrote this down. This is a good thing to know. 1 pound of flour is 2 cups. So you can make a pretty decent loaf of bread. It's been pouring down rain here with 2 cups. Or, you know, you want to be thinking all the time, if the worst happens, what am I going to do? Another thing I'm doing is I'm packing my food up. Some of it is expired, some nearly expired. And if it's just expired, I'm going to be leaving it in bags around town where I think some people might need it. Also, with these, I think this could make half a cake mix, you know, or you can make your own frozen dinners. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.